Hello, happy Saturday, superstars and Fighter Night Warriors. FD8 Fortitude starts Monday with me, and the group opens up tomorrow, Sunday. So I would love for you to go and come train and practice and learn and be in love with fitness life and all the experiences that it brings to you. Now, I want to tell you that in life, there are chapters and nothing lasts forever. And I came to America in 2006 to live out my fitness life here, to eat, train, sleep, repeat, and inspire people to do the same. And it's been a great adventure. But for me, as a female one-person show with my friend Pavel in the background, it's been quite a challenge to stay afloat, and I want to tell you the background story so you know where it's coming from and what I've been trying to keep up. So first of all, before the pandemic, it was already there challenging to find people on Facebook with blocks and restrictions. And then after that, lockdown made my clients, lost your job, so you couldn't sign up for training, of course. So that affected me. So I had to pay for my expenses on my saved money. And I live alone, and I live in Los Angeles, and it's very costly. So most of my income goes to rent. And I'm not the only one, and it's a big problem here in Los Angeles with affordable housing. And since I have myself and a cat, and he's a lone cat, it's not like I can move in with anyone else with dogs and another cat. I mean, that's you gotta respect the little man, the cat. So then, during the lockdown, I set up the FDA 7 to help you stay strong, and I made it my mission to keep on leading when it's harder than usual. It was unknown. Imagine what we've been through. We've been through shortage of dumbbells and toilet paper. So you gotta see it for what it is, right? Life is an adventure. That's what I hold on to. And it's not supposed to be easy all the time. And yes, us humans, including myself, always want to have an easy way. We want to escape suffering and having to accept that the reality is what it is. And now, through the pandemic, a lot of people kind of got discouraged and demotivated, lost all hopes and faith in fitness and healthy living, and then coming back to that becomes like a huge uphill battle, right? Like, how do you go from the bottom and up? Fast forward in 2022, my pages got hacked by hackers. There were a lot of hackers going on then. It made me and Pavel lose all our business accounts, access to all our customers we built ever since 2006. And I went on social media, Facebook in 2009. So all that gone, and no matter how much trying to get help, there was no way. Number two is, if there was a way to get help, I couldn't afford it because all the money went to try to save and keep going in business, produce a new program, provide the service, be there and keep on leading. And then here comes another strike, and then my website was attacked by hackers, which meant I couldn't pick up admission for my challenges. So then that became a thing to paying to get the solution with the website down. So a few of those slaps, and I just can't stay put. No matter how much I love where I am, I love all I have in my home. I have myself and my cat, and I can work with clients, I can build it up my training, I can film for my challenges and my clients. But again, how do I make it so I can stay in where I have spent my life in a whole other country? Meanwhile, it's not fast enough to change the way what I'm about. And here you find me now, because in 2019, in November, I decided to go inwards and focus on solving my anger, that I wonder, why am I mad and upset and frustrated with people that they give up so early? Like, why don't they give themselves a chance? I was so mad because that was before I had grown up a lot and changed a whole lot about myself into being what I feel is my true soul, is where I'm leading and through the heart. And that sounds so good, right? Like, oh, I love that you're so passionate and you just follow your heart and you're so authentic. Yeah, but you know what the price is? That I am not the one who is going to be picked as, ooh, the number one most pretty, marketed, backed up, sponsored, supported, invested in female trainer, because I have not played that game. I have not been motivated to keep on finding ways to have traction in simply just being known or to make easy income the way I could have if I didn't care more about people than product. So my loss and my kind of bad part is that I care more about people and have no conflict of interest, and to promote only what I really truly believe. This is great stuff, this is great to do, it will help you, and if not, I can explain why I use it and not, and the limitations. I am very proud of the way I have kept on, the way I have my life philosophy, that I don't go for easy way out, and I don't, go for fads, and I don't promote just push product. And I know a lot of people just think, well, if they buy it, it's not my fault or not my responsibility. And I agree, it's not your responsibility what people do, but if you keep on promoting something that isn't from your heart, I wouldn't want to do that for myself. Again, my choice makes it harder for me to stay in business because I don't go by the business ideals and standards, which you say you love me for because I'm real and I'm honest and I care. But it also shows that I am gonna sacrifice my own dream and finding a new way. So here I go again. I'm fearless, I'm strong, I'm gonna find my way. I have to follow my heart. So right now it's that the client that I can find in my last little account on Facebook is too few, that I'm drowning in other companies promoting and have more money to be seen, as in paid up to be you viewing them. So with all those ads and all the Ozempic and fads, the same thing diet, and everyone wants an easy way, and I'm not about that. I'm about the happiness and the joy of learning and healthy eating, and let go of idealism and perfectionism, and to want to be yourself and to want to grow old and age well and enjoy life and life quality and not stress like a rat race with the rest. Because here's the thing, you know what I feel every day? That I just feel like sad about? That I'm sorry. That I'm sorry that I love what I am, that I'm like a child who won't grow up and conform, and the freedom I need to be happy, that I'd rather walk away. It's scary to be like that because I can't stop, I can't control or conform, I can't shape myself to be what would be easy. So typically today, I told Pavel, my best friend, I said, I know what I'm supposed to do to have the way to do it, that people say, I like that, oh, that's great, it's mainstream appeal, it's what all people go for, it's the average stuff, and low level, regular stuff, right? And I don't want to do it, not because I don't need the income, but I can't use up my lifetime to do what I don't want to do that isn't helping people the way I want. So this is then when you're realizing that it would be so much easier if I were like the rest, if I wanted to be the number one woman and have everyone admire me, and I care more about that and holding up that look that nobody can, immortal, like surreal, beyond life. I will never be something that, like the idol. I'm not about that. I'm like too much on the you and my side. I'm a human, average, basic person, a little person. I'm nothing special. So I never had the desire to be the number one as the whole world, or to be the one person. Like, no, I'm about changing the world for the better together. And that's me being a lone wolf. It's not me wanting company at home or wanting a marriage. I just want the world to be happier and change it the way it's helpful for everything and everyone. That means I look for the bigger picture, and I want to be part of that movement about how are we living, what are we doing, how is it done. So in my choices then, what would I choose? Well, I could find a roommate or move into other people. Problem here is, of course, where am I gonna keep up my work? So that is how I would not be able to be here for you, because if I'm gonna have a regular job that takes up all my time. Then I'm gonna train myself and meditate. So that's my whole life. That is gonna be the way I did, like blackjack dealer and working at a shop and working at an elderly care home, or to take care of rescue cats. I mean, all that stuff, or being a horse rider or ranch worker, whatever. Like, there's so many things that I did before I made it into being a personal trainer and then online trainer and had a big following. And now I don't have the big following that understands, because I lost my 2.5 million following. That is not 2.5 million money, but it has made me have a good income to live a life and having more of less stress at night. So it's not life quality for me, who is in perfect healthy shape, that I feel panic attacks and anxiety in the morning and get high blood pressure because of the pressure on the big money to pay up every month while I'm not able to reach my customers or clients that I used to. So it's a typical where life just strikes in all the ways, and now I'm here with options. So what do I do? Well, first of all, to have a big debt to pay off and then have no more money, that's what I'm working on. 2 is I gotta find a way to minimize my income, and it's not halving my rent. So if you want to know, it's about $4,000 that I'm putting out. And if you think, oh, she must make a lot of money, it doesn't work like that. It's about the income and the outcome and the current place and where I'm living. So New York and Los Angeles are very costly, I know that. So that's why we usually have roommates here. I've been really grateful for having a way to lead people in groups, so I could have my home for you to come home to me online. So with all these years and the challenges, and challenge is just another practice, it's a program, it's a book, and I just have access. Well, I provide myself and be there as a coach and trainer, because without support, you're not gonna know how to do it. You're not gonna follow the group or follow the program. You're gonna have the same of doubts and then fears and don't know, and one little mistake and here you go feeling like you're not doing good enough, and that hurts you. And I would say you are doing all you can. You're doing your best, just like I am doing my best, and be proud of that. So I have played out all my different options and what to do and how to do it, and thinking that I'm investing in my Fire Out Recipe app and I want to build that up. And here's the thing, with marketing and the pressure on me, looks and so on, I told Pavel that whatever we need to do to promote this app, which is about healthy eating and finding a way and reduce all the complication with nutrition and being no conflict of interest, because I care about all the different ways you eat. Fire Out is not a certain macro or certain calorie only. It's about giving up on all those things you don't need, when you can rely on knowing how you eat, what makes you happy, and how much and what kind. That's a life education that is just a practice that continues, like meditation and training. It's with no end, because we need diet and healthy eating until we die. So I have the whole world who needs help with that. And I'm so happy that I want that I love this, that I love the healthy food, and I love the changes, and I love the changing in people's minds and their heart, and to see yourself for being just a superstar. So to go back to Gold's Gym and have a trainer work isn't working that way. It's not like suddenly go. It's again building up a whole business that I dropped in order to invest online. So I made that change. I couldn't have it both. 2011, I took the leap of faith into stopping my personal training. It was lucrative for celebrities and so on, and then put it out to Fight or Diet and online and community and challenges. So I did that, and that was risky, and I made it happen. Now it's time to make it happen again for myself in order to be here for you. So I want you to know this, that I'm not a person who kind of cries or Peter's wolves. I never ask for much help for myself personally. So this is a time where I want you to be aware of what I'm going through and working on in my new adventure of my life. So with all my different options, it seems to 99% I'm gonna evacuate the area, reducing all the things here by dropping all and only bring my essentials, and go to Sweden to be there and live on the smallest cost and work my American business to build it up again, so I can invest in my Fire Out recipes for myself to come that. And I need to reduce the cost to as little as possible. And that's a segue, because the adventure coming after that is almost like Sweden is first, and then it's Portugal. So my new adventure is Sweden, to build up and get rid of my debt and to build my new branding, and as in what I'm about, and find my people there, which I'm doing. And the area here is Instagram. The Instagram is a subscription area, and it's much more affordable than the challenges. It's $20 a month in my practice, which is what I want to build up from Sweden. And this is where I'm coming into all things fitness life, all things self-reflection, self-actualization, the meditation, the affirmations, the abundant life, the mindfulness, the yoga, the stretching, the training, the nature, the healthy food, the organic food, all that stuff I just love. And where am I gonna keep on doing that? Gonna be Sweden, and then Portugal. So Portugal with the nature and the affordable way of living and the same kind of climate as here. That might be where I'm landing in the future. And as much as I want to stay in the present, I have to make these big differences in my life to change everything. And it's scary and it's terrifying, and I have no guarantee at all. But I also don't have a guarantee to be alive, right? We don't know, and I don't have my health for granted. We can get injured any day. I have built up my body to be injury-free the last 2 years. I'm so proud of my work with the home workout and all the training. So I'm really, really, really grateful for that. Now it's time for a new adventure. So you just imagine with my mindset of, I hope that all you who love me want to keep me around for you, that you see and you hear me and you find the way to invest in yourself and me via Instagram subscription. I'm building that up with all the content, daily practice. It's a whole new way, and if you don't like Instagram, think about it, it's a private place where I bring my energy and my passion to live and lead my fitness life with you. So right now I'm thinking about, the shots for the cat, the travel to Sweden, how to get from Sweden there, my routine, medication to refill for a year, things that I just have to kind of, change before I leave, because I've been here building my whole life up. So it's a little bit of the love story here. I gotta find a new love story, and part of me feels so excited because anything that is unknown, it's all expansion and what can come out of this. Because I trust the universe, and what if holding on to this is why that I'm not going to find a way, because there's other things coming from me in the way that I'm naturally myself, through my soul and my heart, the way I love people, the way I love everything. That's the people I want. It's not the fitness competition. It's not the people who care more about quick results and hate your body. The thing that is fitness, as in fitness comes with ideals and expectations and body ideals and body shaming. It doesn't matter how much I turn around it. I have to work on my own self-love to not have a critical eye. So watch that when you see whatever you keep on conditioning yourself into holding on to. Bodybuilding, fitness have ideals, symmetry, bodies, ideals in training. So you have that to work against a big flock of people who just do what they've always done or know. And I'm not like that. So I know I'm terrifying for you who want easy way or want something that has always been conservative, that always been what you know. And I'm the opposite. I'm open for changes. I'm open for evolution. I go with the flow. I am a fluid form that way. I will always be in one form, and I'm in poly in this life. And I want to be a fitness leader. I want to be a meditation leader. I want to be a yoga, self-love, self-care, fitness training that makes you feel amazing, simplify it, and home training and being independent in simple living, to be able to take care of yourself without fears, just enjoy life quality, slow it down. So I hope that this calls to you understanding that I choose passion and love for what I do more over the income. But I do need income to do what I love to do. So this podcast, for instance, is cost money for me to host it. If I stop it, all the 1,000 episodes are gone. That's a cost. Another one is my recipe app cost, and another one is Instagram to have some kind of hope to have protection. That's another $80 that I don't even use. It's just me trying to secure I'm not gonna be backed or hacked again. Because if that happens, then what, right? Like, where are you gonna find me? So all these things, I just have to trust the universe and one step at a time and believe in my power and believe in myself and believe that all the love I put into all you for all these years, that you hear me and you want to be part of this and support me. Because if I can find 1,000 people who are investing $20 a month, I'll be back in good condition, maybe in 6-8 months, and that's the time I need to kind of solve it out and find a new way. What I'm excited about is Sweden and nature and being close to my family, my sister, and pretty much kind of see how I feel Sweden now. All that I do here I can do there, so I am holding on to nothing. I am surrendering to this, and I want you to know that I'm going to give it all my best through the FD8 Fortitude Challenge. So thank you for going there and signing up and be there. It might be the last challenge, that format, for some time. I might be coming back. I might change. It might be just changing challenge to program, and it's the same thing, but now you understand there's no challenge but to show up for yourself, and that's every day, just for me. This is a challenge for me right now. How I'm gonna keep on staying fit on the road and not have my regular routine, what I'm gonna do, those things. All that is unknown and terrifying and scary, but also very exciting. So on the other side of fears is the love, and love can't feel fears. So when I listen to my love, all I love, and I let go of holding on to what I've known, I feel limitless, and that's what I have to hold on to only focus on all the joy, the maybe, the potential, all the things I wouldn't be doing if I had a way to hold on. Imagine if all was the same way and everyone kept on signing up and there's not the change, then it wouldn't be stimulating me, and it wouldn't be what I want, because it wasn't what made me happy before. I wasn't aware of it. It took more growth and awareness of myself. So the frustration with people wasn't about people, it was about me and being how I felt, how people are giving up on too early, as in that was me judging people, and I know how hard it is. So I learned a lot of why it was my love misunderstood by anger. It's normal and very common, so I'm not the first one. I look forward to horses. I look forward to nature and silence and stars, guys. I haven't seen a real dark sky for a long time. So what I would love for you to do is, if you can support and invest, please do so. I'm building up this Instagram community, which is all based on what I talk about here. All that I love about, that's what I want. It's where I'm doing it and how. It would cost you less to be there and to have new content every day, new lessons, new training tips, day by day, the way I do it. Just the weekends off. I think, or I know, that you would love it. You would feel so connected to hear more from me, because so much get lost on Facebook, and it's a group, and it has its limitations, of course. So think about how it could be a completely different chapter for you too, if you embarked with me, because you think, well, that will inspire me. Maybe I am holding on too hard. Maybe I'm suffering from believing that I can't do this. And then let me try to make it and see if my wings let me fly over to Sweden. And today when I walked home from the grocery store, I stopped on the street and I saw this little bird, and birds are messengers, and it was sitting there, and I stopped and I took a photo of it. And I had a little conversation. I thought, yeah, you and I. And I will always be a child, and I want to be like that. So even though I know how it is to be, to kind of have an easy way, it would be like, for me, do what people do. Get married, have family, and have a job, and then that's it. That's what most people want. But I never wanted, so that's my nightmare. And my dream is to be able to do what I do and having no fears of, can I pay rent? So I'm living in a very expensive place. The world is different. I'm different. And I want to just give you all my love. If you want to be part of this, nothing is stopping you from promoting it, to sharing it, talk about why it matters for you to keep me around. Because I can't help it that I can't be here for you without having income to have a home. So in this process, thank you for being here and for having listened. And just so you know, that if this podcast disappear is because I can't keep up paying for what is just free public service, which is what I did. I opened this one to be there for you if you weren't on all social media, that you had a place, that I was here to be here with you. That was what I offered, my friendship as a lone wolf for you. So fast forward now 5 years later, it's time for me to do this, and thank you for signing up for FD8 Fortitude. Thank you for investing in Instagram. If I can find thousands of Fight Out Warriors who pay $20, I will soon be back in good motion for you. It will help me expand Fighter Diet and expand in all these wellness things, group fitness. I am all about connecting with like-minded to find the right players who want to build with me. I'm not a star who wants to be the center of attention. I can be in the background. I would love that. I can have another person promote to look pretty and stunning if that's what it takes to promote the people who need a healthy lifestyle and they won't be motivated by me. Because I don't take it as a criticism. I know what I am. I know what I'm like, and that's why I'm saying that for those who want to promote the way they do, all good for them. It would be so easy, but I can't do it because I follow my heart, and that's just my heart won't accept but what I love to do. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding. I'm not playing a game. I'm not trying to make you sign up and then run away. I'm saying I will not be here with another challenge after FD8 Fortitude with the current trend in the world, in my life, and how I can't keep my business to come back from all the hackers. So I'm not the only one, and I'm proud of everyone who is keeping on smiling and finding a way and to trust and show up for yourself. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be there on Monday in FD8. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for subscription on Instagram. Thank you for promoting. Thank you for you. Thank you.